Greetings, Joneses. We're here at St. Joe at the beach. I walked here from Rochester, where my brother gave me my last ride that I've had since I got up here. I just arrived today. I got some new socks, and I got these cool new shoes at Connected Soles. And then I went to Wanderlust Outfitters and got some more stuff. Got some socks, like I said. And now I think I'm going to walk across Michigan. I'm going to walk from here at St. Joe on the beach somewhere all the way to Monroe, which is 176, 180 miles or so. Should take me about 10 days, a week to 10 days. So let's see how this goes, Joneses. Say hi, everybody on the beach. It's kind of cold and rainy today. Walk with me. Let's start our journey. Let's touch the water here. Hey, we're in this lake. Now let's go get Lake Erie. Come on, Joneses. All right, Joneses, check out this goofy hat I just bought. I got new shoes for the new adventure, but I also got this hat. They say that it's UV reflective. It's called Arctic Air. I got it at Ace Hardware. I don't know. It's really light. It seems like it keeps the brim from blocking cars. I keep walking into people and stuff. So we're gonna review this hat, the Arctic Air, and that was at Ace Hardware leaving St. Joe. And yeah, I'm not gonna make it to Buchanan today, but I was hoping to. As long as I'm there in Niles by Monday, I'll be okay, because that's when I want to get a room. I need a shower and I need to sleep in a bed for a night. And then we'll be on our way continuing east through the state of Michigan. Walking across the great state of Michigan. Hit like and subscribe, everybody. It's good to see you today. Good morning, Joneses. We're on the road. It's 6:45. We're just outside Berrien Springs. To everybody I met there in St. Joe, I think I told everybody I'd make it to Buchanan today. I made it to Berrien Springs last night. You know, I camped at Berrien Springs area. Now I'm going to make it to Buchanan or Niles today, and then I'll probably take a hotel day there, and then I'll probably move on Monday east towards Monroe. But yeah, Joneses, we're on the way. It's looks a little rough this morning. Back that way, it looks a little scary. And it's not supposed to rain, but that looks like rain to me. So let's go. We're headed towards Monroe, like 160 miles to go.
Greetings out there, YouTube Joneses. Welcome to the Morel Jones channel. I'm going to be walking across Michigan and what I've done so far. This will be the 10th state I've walked through or across. I walked a 2,700 mile across America, 66 days this way and 88 days this way, from Miami, Florida to Lake Michigan at St. Joe, and from Memphis, Missouri to New York City. I can get the dates and all the stats on all that stuff, but without a ride, without getting in a vehicle, I did all that. Now, I did a lot more walking other than that. Like, I've walked up here to Michigan twice, other than what I've posted. And, you know, I've walked the trails, and I don't count all that towards all that. I walked the Nickel Plate Trail last summer. I walked from Rensselaer, from the train station back home. I walked to Plymouth several times, you know, to get supplies. I walk all the time. I don't have a vehicle. I walk to get everything. Water, food, whatever I'm getting, gear. Pop. I drink a lot less pop because it's heavy, but stuff like this hat. That hat's working out pretty good so far. I like the stiff brim because it don't blow in the wind, but it's bothered me in this video. It's okay, I'm a little bald. But yeah, I'm already at Niles. This is my second day, and I'm taking a rain day and a nice holiday. I'm at the Hilton, or Hampton Inn. It's a Hilton hotel, really nice hotel. I spoiled myself once because I got to go, you know, 300 some miles. So it's 100 and, you know, if this is Michigan, I'm going from, or if this is Michigan, I'm going from over here at St. Joe over to Monroe. St. Joe to Monroe. And that's in between Toledo and Detroit, kind of, on Lake Erie. And I already dipped my feet in Lake Michigan, and maybe I'll post that video, but we'll see how this video is. I just posted the last Indiana kindness video from all my walking I was doing down there, and I had about under 5 minutes, a little 3-minute video of that, and I've got almost a video of already the kind people of Michigan. Beautiful people up here, so sweet and kind to me, everybody. Half of them won't do a video, you know, they're too modest, or they, you know, they don't, don't want to do it, you know, so. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still walking. Still have things to do and kindness to show. It's a hard world and a lot of sad things happening. So I'd like to shine some light, show some smiles and love, and good people's kindness up here in Michigan. Such kind people. Everybody try to smile. You feel pain, you gotta smile through it. You gotta smile through it. You gotta smile through it. That's what we gotta do. But everybody, peace, love, and kindness. Buy a lottery ticket. Till next time, everybody be kind to each other.
Right, everybody. I know it's windy. This is just so pretty. I want to remember it. This is in lower or southern Michigan. This is just in Cassopolis. Check out them people out there partying, yelling at us. They're getting down. Have a good time, fools. But yeah, this is awesome. Stone Lake, it says up here. And you know, I walk a lot of places, and this is really nice. I wanted to share this. It really smells, you know, smells good, fresh air. What a cool place. Here's a little old dock. It's kind of cool. It's a broken down thing. Looks like the beach over there. Maybe like over here. There's like a hotel back in there, maybe? Maybe one of you Michiganders can tell me. We're home. Look. For real. We're here. Love you, Joneses. Be good. Be kind to everybody. Morning, Joneses. Last night was a really rainy night, so I got all my gear back there drying. I don't know if you can see. Like, that's my tent and all my stuff that got wet, my rain fly. And yeah, it was a pretty rough night. You can still see some of the clouds and stuff back in there that still looks like it's gonna rain. They say it's not gonna, but they aren't doing too good with their weather predictions. But I wanted to answer a couple questions everybody keeps asking me about, like how I can afford to be out here and how I survive and stuff like that. So I want to try to go over a little bit of that. I have a monthly income. It's not like I'm out here totally broke. I get a little money every month, under $1,000, but right around 1,000 total with all the help, you know, everything I get. So that's what I get a month. That's my allowance. That's my shoes, my housing, everything comes out of that. So that leaves me with about 3 to 4 hotel stays a month. You know, that's food. You know, food eats up most of that money in gear. But yeah, I don't have too much for housing every month, like to stay at hotels or campgrounds. Like, it's either I stay at a campground for a week or two or a hotel 3 or 4 nights. And I found that, like, I get showers at pilots and truck stops and stuff to, you know, if I want to save some money for 1 month to do something special. But that kind of prevents me from, like, going up in the Statue of Liberty or going on grand tours of places when I get there. I kind of have to do it on the rough, you know, and the cheap, because I'm not rich and I don't have a lot of money. So, isn't it green? And yeah, I got started today about, I want to say it was I woke up about 5 and I got on the road by 6:30. That's packing up all my gear, making breakfast, having coffee, and getting on the road. But yeah, that's where I stay. And when I don't have a hotel or a place to stay, I'll stay in bushes by the road or wherever I can. I kind of just Forrest Gump it. That's what they call it. Like where you camp off in an easement or in an exit of a highway. Or I've slept in underpasses in people's yards that let me stay. I've slept in people's garages. Someone's let me sleep in a camper. I mean, there's so many places I've slept. You know, from homeless shelters to, like I said, bridge overpasses, railroad trusses. I've stayed, you know, anywhere I can when it comes down to it. I always, every day, have a destination I want to make it to and a place to sleep, but you can't always make it, you know. You don't always make it to where you want to go. And today, I'm going to make it to Colon, Michigan, and I think I'm about halfway. I'll be halfway today across the state. So just to update everybody on how my progress is going. I don't know what else to say. Hope everybody has a good day. Have peace, love, joy, and happiness. I've made it this far. We went through Jones, and now we're gonna be up to Jonesville, Joneses. I don't know why there's so many Jonestowns on this road, but it's pretty cool. Welcome to the road. We're out here hiking across Michigan. We just left Colon. And there's a lot of horse poop on the road. I don't know if that's any correlation. Pacha-chee. But I wanted to get to the point of this video, which is AT hikers don't walk the Appalachian Trail. They hike it, hitchhike it. They're Appalachian hitchhikers. If I say I walked from Miami, Florida to Lake Michigan, what's that mean, folks? That means I never got in a vehicle from Miami to Florida, or Florida all the way to Lake Michigan. That's what it means. There's no other meaning to the word walk. I walked it. If I got in a vehicle at any point, the distance that I walked ends there. And that's what I've done. Unless it's a cop, military, you know, fire, police, or some a comment or something, you know, you can't help, war, whatever. The police tell you you can't go this way, you can't go that way. There's no excuse to be getting in and out of vehicles. The main hindrance of my whole walking from, you know, one end of the country to the other is food and water. So if you have to get a ride to get food and water, you're not walking anything. You're not experiencing anything. I want to see someone walk that trail without getting off in a vehicle. How far have you walked without getting in a vehicle? I can think of 100 Appalachian Trail YouTube hikers that I love and respect very much, but they're not walking the whole thing. When they get in the vehicle, their walk is done, and that's a part of a culture thing. I'm not a part of that culture, see? I'm not a part of a lot of cultures. That's why my experience is different. That's why I've been called to walk every step. There's something about the pads of my feet, see, you know, being traced from here to there, connect the dots, la, 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 la. It's my territory now, you know. That's how I feel. Like, I walked this big cross, 2,700 miles, and people keep telling me, like, are you going to walk the Appalachian Trail? I'm like, don't you mean hitchhike it? Because no, I'm not ready to hitchhike. I'm not ready to stand by the side of the road and beg. You know, I've been given enough. I barely sleep from the amount of things I'm given. You know, I guess I don't love myself enough. That doesn't sound right, but you know, it's the truth. If you can't sleep when you're given stuff, doesn't that mean you don't love yourself? You should just accept gifts. Man, if I'd accept everything I'm given, I'd be way more comfortable. I'm just an idiot. Oh well. You know, some people get really upset when you don't accept their gifts too. You know, it seems to really rain on their parade. I mean, you know, and I know when I'm being generous, it makes me feel filled up with joy when someone accepts and likes a gift I give them. I don't even remember it. You know, it's just a highlight of my day and my life, and I just go on from there in that spirit. That's nice. But I'm sorry I've dampened that for some of you. I'm trying. I am not a perfect person. I am not as kind as you. I wouldn't be alone still at 45 if I thought I was. I have many faults. I'm not out here trying to display my kindness. I'm out here to display yours. Love you, Joneses. Hey, Joneses, we're home again. Look, now it's Jonesville, everybody. Hopefully this is better than that place, Colon. It's the Colon of Michigan. Good morning, Joneses. This is our last day of our walk across Michigan. Rations are running dangerously low. Thusly, I've made the determination, if need be, if faced with starvation, we will cook and eat shaka. I will arrive today. I'll go through Dundee. I'm going to Britain now to get my last resupply. And hopefully we will arrive in Monroe by 3 or so in the afternoon, get us a camping spot. Hopefully there's some left at that good state park. And yeah, we're gonna make it today. I think this is the 9th or 10th day, like I said. And as far as walks go for me, if you do 150 miles every 10 days, that's 450 miles a month. That's pretty fast. You're walking, you're doing a lot with that backpack and all your stuff. I have to give you props. Even myself, I'm doing really good. I think I'm averaging like 20 some miles a day. I was gonna walk all night. I didn't do a 24-hour challenge here in Michigan. I was gonna, but I don't know, I guess I'm old. I was just too tired yesterday. Saw a little rain blip on the map and I'm like, man, I'm gonna put my tent down. Then they took it off. So I guess I'm a little controlled by the weather horoscopes. But yeah, we're gonna make it today, hopefully, everybody. Here we are, and just outside Britain, Michigan.
It can be born, no, and it can be slow. I got love enough to share that makes me a millionaire.
Just the farmer's market. Awesome. This is how they do in Dundee, folks. Joneses, we're here. We made it. Look, St. Joe to Monroe. We got to go get our camp spot by the water. So I'm gonna walk and talk with you here on this video as we're walking through the city of Monroe. We just made the city limits. We got like a 2-hour walk to our camping spot, and that will be wonderful. And I'm a little behind schedule. because I met kind strangers along the way, and that's always good. It's a good thing. We're here, Joneses. We made it. We made it all across the state of Michigan. From Lake Michigan and St. Joseph, Michigan, to here, beautiful Lake Erie. Sort of beautiful. I mean, you know, if you forgive those large smokestacks, nuclear stacks, those stacks. Let's get my shoes off so we can get down in the water like I promised you. We're gonna get in this water. Hang on a second. You know, I don't know what to say. I'm glad to be here. This is the 10th state I've walked across without getting in a vehicle, Joneses. No rides. If you walk it, walk it. If you walk the walk, you can talk the talk. I tell you, I'm talking now. Let's go get in the water. It's pretty nice. I think I'm camped right on the beach. I am. My site's right down here, guys. This is gonna be so cool. Okay, let me set this stuff down. Okay, Joneses. Oh yeah, we are here. We are here. Joneses, we have made it back. We are at the water. Walk with me. Oh, it's shelly. Oh, it's cold. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, I don't like that. It doesn't feel nice like St. Joe. It's like cutting my feet. There's a lot of shells. That's no good, but you know, I'm gonna turn you around, get some footage the other way. Beautiful Lake Erie. We have walked across the state of Michigan. And my campsite's right over there. Right after the cabins and that, right on the beach. So I'm gonna go get this set up and then I'll show you my view for the morning. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, Joneses, here's a little map where I can show you what I've done. June 4th, we left from Grand Mere State Park, or not Grand Mere, that's where I arrived at, I'm sorry, at South Bend. I think it's like, I don't remember the thing of the name of the park there, but it's right there. And we came over here to Sterling, and we walked all the way across the state of Michigan. So that's what we did. Now this is where we're camping. This is the shower facilities and all that. It shows the Sterling State Park stuff. And that's where I camp. I made it last night. Today's the 13th, so I made it on the 12th. So it took me 9 days. 9 days to get here across the state of Michigan. That's not too bad. A day quicker than I thought. I had a couple problems along the way. I won't really speak about that too much, but yeah, this is where I camped last night, right on Lake Erie. You can see my tent over there. See the smokestacks? That makes it not so. I'm not really liking that so much, being in the fallout. But and then I just kind of cut across here. See that bird on my tent even? Or actually it's on my battery. Pecking at my battery. Stop it, bird. Oh yeah, beautiful sunrise, everybody. Check this out. And I made it across my 10th state. We've walked across 10 states together. I was glad to have you all with me, Joneses. I don't know where we go from here, but yep, that's where I camped. That's a sunrise on Lake Erie. I'm gonna get some pictures. Hey Joneses, we're here at Lake Erie where I completed my walk across Michigan. There's my tent right there, Site 24, awesome spot. Right there are the cabins. There's a couple of those available. And I don't know, I wouldn't recommend tent camping here because it's pretty windy. I won't say tent destroying winds, but pretty close. There's the sight sounds of Lake Erie. The morning. Sun coming up. I'll come out into the wind. You probably won't like it. Alright, I see smokestacks way out there past that barge. I don't know if you can see them, they're like right somewhere in there. Alright everybody, here's my review on the Ultra Paradigm 4.5s. I think that's how you say it. It's got the foot shape, it's got the stabilizer pods, excuse me, the ego sole like they all do, the foot box, and I call these my doilies because they're like knitted, and it reminds me of a doily. And I miss my dad's mom, my Grammy. She used to knit me like mittens and remind me of that, so I call these my Ultra doilies. But these shoes have only been worn from June 4th to today, which is June 13th, so only from June 4th to June 12th. And look at this. I've already wore through the bottom. This part's, wearing away already. I don't know, Ultra. I think you owe me something on this, man. I got these at Connected Soul. I can show you the receipt if I need to, anybody that don't believe me. I mean, I bought them brand new at St. Joe on June 4th, and I'm here in Monroe, and I walked across Michigan in them, which is a lot of miles, but these are supposed to last like 400 to 500 miles, I think. Maybe these are more than that because they're like if these weren't the outdated 4.5s, the fives were 170. But since these were on sale, I can't take them back. Now, I understand I've walked a lot, but these should still have a couple hundred miles on them, and they don't. Come on, man. But I love Ultra shoes. These are my doilies. Well, doilies.